All right, can you hear me? Everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. Hear me? So, some pretty interesting stuff has happened today as far as who you think should be trusted as. About who should be trusted. We found out today that Mac, who does the live streams, is a pedophile. Found out that Mac is a pedophile. And then I got my post on Instagram banned. Because Mac is a pedophile. Isn't that crazy? So Instagram decided to ban my account because Mac is a pedophile. It's just amazing to me. He literally admitted to being a pedophile. Literally admitted to being a pedophile. And I get my stream banned. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me that I get my stream banned because Mac is a pedophile. He's a pedophile. He admitted today in a stream that he's a pedophile. He said, but I only had, I got banned because I made that post talking about how Mac was a pedophile, and Instagram for somehow banned my post saying that it had to do with nudity or something like that, which is completely insane. So I'm going to post this picture to you because it's just, these people are disgusting. And I'm showing that he literally admitted to being a pedophile. And they banned me from doing live. They banned the post because I showed that he's a pedophile. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Little Mac. We all knew. There have been rumors going along for a long time that a lot of those Forex family members were pedophiles, and now you have the proof. You have the proof of it right there, that a lot of those people are pedophiles, and it's disgusting. I don't care if you were 16 when it happened. I don't care when it happened. I don't care when it happened. You know what I mean? Trying to see if I can find it again. But I don't care what. He said, well, I was 16 when I had it on there. And we can look at it. We can see it. I'll show it to you guys right here. If he might have erased all the messages. He should have. If he didn't, then he's more of an idiot than I thought he was. But then again, I think he's a pretty big idiot, so he may not have. May not have. He literally. I cannot believe that people are on here admitting that they're pedophiles. Let's see here. I really do hope he actually canceled his thing, because I hope he's not serious about that. But even if you're not serious about that, it's not something you joke about. But I think he probably erased all of his messages this morning. I think he probably went and erased all of those messages because I'm not seeing them on there anymore. But people have copies of it, and you'll see it. Well, actually, you know what? I can do it. Here, hold on a second. I know how to do it. I mean, that's just, you guys. It's just that's the kind of stuff that's just disgusting. It's just it makes my blood boil. It really does. It absolutely makes my blood boil. All right, we got it now. We got it now. There it is, right there, for everyone to see. Actually, can I get it over there? You know, I think I have to do this first. There we go, right there. So you can see right there. There it is, for everybody to see. Right there. Right there. It was in the chat this morning. Talking about how he was going after, he was trying to hit on JP's sister. Mac, you have child pornography. He goes, I tried hitting on her only in my phone when I was 16. I mean, that's, hold on a second, guys. Paula? Is that you? Hey, oh, no. Don't go into the So yeah, there it is right there. Proof that Mac and members of the Forex family are pedophiles. And whether that was a joke and he was joking, that's not something you joke about. So there it is, right there in the flesh. Proof of it. Whether you want to believe it or not, he's a pedophile. And we all knew that stuff was happening. We all knew it was happening. Hey Rod, this is Mac Adonian, or Mac, admitting in a chat today that he's a pedophile. That he has child porn on his phone. But he says, only on my phone when I was 16. Whether you're 16 or whether you're 28, there is never an excuse to have child porn on your phone. So this was in a chat this morning. And someone asked Mac, you have child pornography? And Mac says, only when I was 16 years old. That's disgusting, people. I'm sorry. So I make a post about that on Instagram, and Instagram bans my post saying that it's about nudity, and I was only showing a post from someone else. But my post gets banned on Instagram. Oh, we can look at gold, dude. We can look at it. I'm just saying that's pretty disgusting. What's up, brother? Look at that. So he is absolutely admitted to being in favor of child porn. Just saying. Just kind of saying. So gold is on gold. We just kind of have to wait for for a setup. I've got one little small position in above that I'm down on right now. I was up on a little bit, so this is a pretty crucial area here at this 1818 level. So we're going to see how 1818 reacts. But if it breaks below, then there could be some selling going on, right? If it breaks below here, which it probably will now, then pulls back, we can do some selling down into, maybe into there, because it's tried to go up. There's a sell signal right there. So we just need to look for, and see how it reacts around this 1818 area. See how that goes. But if it breaks below and then pulls back, we definitely want to look at doing some selling on gold. And I am the gold king, just like the US 30 king too. On the US 30, I have a sell in on the US 30 right now just because it's tried to make progress to the upside and it hasn't. I was talking this morning in my IG live before I could no longer IG live again. The target was 37 or 33,716. This is the area right here that we're looking at on the US 30. I'm up 50 or 60 points on it right now. That's the level. If we break below that level, then you've got to go to a higher time frame chart to look at your next levels. And your next levels would be 33,545. And I think there's a really good chance we get even down to there. So if we come down to this 33,716 level, which we should, there's a really good chance we can break that and get down to there. If we do that, let me get rid of some of these lines up here because I'm not worried about that. And inflation, I was just listening to some stuff. Inflation is starting to kick in really big in the United States, I believe. So I think there's a good chance that the markets are going to go down. So if we hit past there, then your next levels are down in here at 33,249. And these levels are very obtainable right now. So we want to be mindful of those areas, but I'm already in it. And I'll be putting my stops to break even here pretty quick. You can see on this, just this small account, I've got a sell on XRP right now and a couple of buys on XRP as well. But the main purpose of this was to show you guys what we've been talking about for a long time, that Mac is a pedophile. And there's really nothing more you can say about that. But, this is a live account, live trades going on, which he'll never show. He sure as heck will show pedophile girls, but Mac is disgusting. And anyone who follows that kind of stuff, again, I don't care if you're joking, I don't care what it is, you should never, that's not something you joke about, even if he's joking. Even if you're joking. A-Rod, I disagree with that in this sense. Then the reason I disagree with that is because I don't think the feds are going to have, I don't think they're going to have a choice. I think that there's only a certain amount of tools you can use to prop up the markets, and I think the Fed is running out of those tools to prop up the market. So I disagree with you on that because there's only so many things they can do to prop up the market, and I think they're running out of tools in the toolbox to do that. So I understand what you're saying, and I think what you're saying is sound logic. I think there's something else happening. I don't think it's like trying to patch up a dam after there's so many holes in the concrete. I don't think you can stem the tide of that. I really don't. I really don't think you can stem the tide. I think that stone is rolling down the mountain too fast for them to be able to stop it. They might be able to slow it down, but I don't think they can stop it, if that makes sense. I mean, you have, just think about this for a second too. You have interest rates at next to zero, right? Basically at zero. So what can the Fed do there? They can go to negative interest rates, I guess. I don't see that happening. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of confidence that they can slow the tide I've told that story a few times, but I'll tell it to you again. I had my aha moment when I was, this was back in 2007 probably, and the guy I learned from, we were trading the Aussie dollar, and I think we were selling it, and it just kept going up. And I said, dude, I don't know how much longer I can hang on to these cells. And he goes, the minute you take out those cells, it's going to go down, and you're gonna wish you'd stayed in those trades. And sure enough, my emotions got to me, and he said, you should be looking to sell more. And sure enough, I got out of the trades, and sure enough, it did exactly what he said it was going to do, and it went down. So I didn't have the patience to wait for that turn. No, that was in a Telegram. That was in a Telegram channel I run. So that was my aha moment when I realized, holy crap, I let my emotions get the best of me, and I got out of this trade at the exact time that I should have been adding to the cells, and I lost. And I just told myself I'm never gonna, be over leveraged in a trade where I can't add to the trade. So that's why I trade really light contracts now, because I learned my lesson. I'm like, I want to be in that trade, and I lost money on it. So that was my aha moment back probably around 2007. I said, never again am I going to let myself, because I want to be buying as the market's going. Selling as the market's going up, right? And I want to be buying as the market's going down. That's just sound logic. You don't go to your real estate agent and say, I really like this house, but I'm going to wait till it goes up 15% before I buy it. You don't do that. You look to buy a house at the lowest point possible, and you look to sell a house at the highest point possible. But too many times in trading now, we reverse those, and we look to buy high and sell low. So that was my aha moment, was getting to a point where I said, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. I'm not going to be in a trade and get out of it because I'm too over leveraged in the trade, and then watch it go the direction I was wanting it to go, but I just was too over leveraged. And that happened again back probably in 2007, excuse me. So that was the aha moment for me, at least. But we weren't texting each other. This was just in a chat room where people were chatting. So anyways, but the main purpose of this one was to let you guys know that he's a pedophile, and that's completely disgusting. So I'm going to get out of here. I don't like to be on YouTube much either, because there are a bunch of crazy Nazis too, just like Instagram for deleting posts trying to expose people for being pedos. But I guess they like that. I guess they like pedos. So whatever floats your boat. Instagram. I think it's disgusting. 2 Asian stream. It's just at the time when my kids are home. It's really hard to do. Right now there's no one home because they're all at school. So it's a lot easier to have quiet. But maybe when they're out of school here in a week and the office is done, my brother-in-law's over here doing the installation today. So maybe I can go into my office and we can do it then, starting in a week or so. So, all right, guys, we'll chat with you soon.